very much. Thank you very much for coming out to watch stand-up comedy. It seemed nice. You've come to a room which could be a town hall planning meeting or a brothel or something. I'm excited. I like it that people come out to watch stand-up comedy. Why would I not? If they said, come and do the stand-up comedy, come and have a look. It's your kind of audience, Dimitri. It's your kind of audience. Very diverse, mixed group of people. It is. I'm looking around. It's a very mixed group of people in here tonight. It's every single different type of white, middle-aged person. There's bearded ones and ones with glasses and all sorts of, different types, and young lads who've missed out on a threesome in Cape Town. It was clearly what was going on. Did you not read between the lines? Read between the lines. Oh, I cancelled it. Oh no. I'll jump in, mate, if the ticket's still going. If you want someone who's just turned 49 plus a year, 18 months ago, that's me. I'm looking around, it's my age group of people besides you and that. It's I get here, everything all right, Dimitri, everything all right where the stage is, and I'm like, yeah, look, I'm my age, so long as it's in running distance of the urinals, that's all I care about, because you get to, and I'm looking around, who's the oldest person in here? Where have we got? I'm at 50, give me a cheer if you're older than 50. Yeah. Brilliant. I love that's a great age group, that anything goes. Bit of sexism, bit of racism, it doesn't matter. There are different times. Some of these 50-year-olds have still got jobs, they're just trying to get through their day without getting sacked. Just look at the sweating they're going through sending an email to HR. Dear Julie, no, that's too sexual. Hi, how are you? No! Blimey. Oh, this is some of in their 60s, who's in their 70s here? Give me a cheer in your 70s. Yeah. Brilliant. That's a different kind of cheer that I'm used to. That's all right, brilliant. Who's in their 80s? They're close to the defibrillator. That's is anyone cold? That's what. I tell you why I like it. This is good. You're a mixed group of people, and it's men and women. I like that, and I'm jealous of women. And I'll tell you why I'm jealous of women, because you guys look out for one another. You women, you protect each other. You've got each other's backs in a way that us men don't do. Us men, we stitch each other up. We give each other nicknames. We play practical jokes on one another. Or if it's a group of men, they'll give each other, even like Jesus and the disciples, they'd have each had a nickname. A group of, see, going to a bar, even the innocent nicknames, they'll be like, hey, that's Big Phil, Big Dave, Big John. Girls don't do that. They don't go meet my friend, Fat Jackie. She'd be Jolly Jackie. You always get anyone from overseas here? Anyone from abroad? I did a lot of travelling. I used to teach English as a foreign language in Glasgow. Yeah, it was. I don't know if you've been there. They communicate with mumbles, grunts, and headbutts. It's like Cheadle and I have gigs in Cheadle, I have. And the following week, they said they had a mind reader. I was like, well, good luck. But that's what I'm jealous of women. I'm jealous of women. I don't know what the advantages of being a woman in Leek. Are there any? You get paid more. I don't know. We play practical. We stitch each other up. When I was your guys' age. I was at university. Lived in a shared house, and we used to play practical jokes on one another. My favourite was when Tic Tacs, the breath freshener, brought out a new flavour of Tic Tac. It was extra strong mint, and it was this Tic Tac was blue, and because it was blue, it looked similar to a Viagra tablet. By show of hands, who knows what a Viagra tablet is? Oh yeah, right up there, there we go. Now one of our friends, who was only 21, he used to take Viagra. He said he didn't need to take it, but he said by taking half a tablet, he can maintain an erection for 12 hours. As if any woman wants to consent to 11 and a half hours of boredom. And we thought it'd be funny if we replaced his Viagra with the Tic Tacs. He'd go out on date with his girlfriend, come back into the house with this brazen, cocky look on his face, go to what he thought was his secret stash of Viagra. He would take one, and he'd be thinking that in 15 minutes he would end up with a penis with the rigidity of a handle on a frying pan from John Lewis. Teflon, non-stick. And we're downstairs snibbing away because we knew in 15 minutes he may be trying to play snooker with a length of rope. It's the funniest thing you could do. Then we thought about that. We thought, actually, what would be even better? See, we had another housemate who liked Tic Tacs. He had an erection for 18 months. It's what men do! It's what men do. It's what men. But anyway, it's different. I've got one of those till death us do part things now. I've been married 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I've been married, and when we got married, 40 years. You've been married. I've been married 10 years. We met 12 months ago. In a nightclub of all places. I was the gentleman, old-fashioned, held the door open, which pissed her off because she was on the toilet, taking a dump. So when we when we got married, she organised a honeymoon. This is 11 years ago now, so it's different. She organised the wedding. The women are good at organising that. My simple job was to organise the honeymoon. So I went to the travel agent with £75, and the travel agent said, "You're going to need a bit more than that." I said, "Okay, here's 200. We'll both go." And I'll tell you where we went. We went to Bangkok, Thailand. Who's been to Thailand here? Who's been to Thailand? Great place. You've been to Thailand. It's the sex capital of the world, isn't it? Yeah. It's where men fly out to buy wives. It is. But sex and ping pong. That's absolutely right. That's why I went for a honeymoon. What an idiot. What an idiot I was. So I'm on the plane. All it is bold middle-aged men flying out to buy a wife. I'm there with my wife, as if she's my carry-on luggage or something. We get off the plane, they're looking at me in customs, they were confused. They charged me corkage. I thought I'd try one of these Thai massages that everyone talks about. I went in, they're full on as well, even they're like the innocent ones, not the ping pong, the happy ending ones, not those. Even she starts stripping off. I'm like, no, I'm married. I showed her my ring, she showed me hers. She leaves the room. I don't know what to do. I take off my clothes. I put a towel over me. She comes back into the room. I panic. I take the towel off. I show her my willy. She shows me hers. We get back from the honeymoon. And that's when we decided that we'd try and have children. And it was difficult. We were trying for quite a long time, and we were struggling. She wasn't able to conceive. And the reason is that there's an age issue with me and my wife, because I was in my 40s and my wife's 82. I'm joking. I'm in my 30s, and get some MILF milk. Now, they make stew and they put it in a Tupperware container. And so you have to go to the doctor and get help and advice, and obviously they explained what you need to do. And obviously I'm not an idiot. I knew the basics. That once within the month there was the 12-hour window when the woman oscillates. And you never know when the oscillation will happen. You can't predict the menstrual cycle. There's 12-hour window. And that's it. And everything has to be right, no matter when the 12 hours. It just occurs. And everything has to be right for that time for the conception. The washing up has to be done. There has to be no shoes by the front door. The ironing has to be done. So we had to do a test. I had to do a test. And my test was to provide a semen sample at my local hospital. And so I went a week later, Gloucester Royal, and so I waited in the waiting room, best place to wait. And a nurse comes and shows me into the tiny little room where I'm going to do what I need to do. I was given a cup with my name on it and a lid. And I go in, and all there is in this tiny little room is a sink, a huge mirror, as if that's what you want to look at yourself, and it had a sweaty handprint on. And a little plastic chair, which was still warm from the man before. And I've got to get myself going. I've got to get myself in the mood. I'm staring, and I'm faced with dilemmas now. How far down should I take my pants and trousers for this? Do I just go to the top of the thigh? Do I go to the knee? Do I take them to the ankle? Do I throw them off and hang them on the hook? Well, that may be a slut. And now I'm staring down at my 40-year-old penis, waiting for it to get to room temperature. It's a weird situation. Luckily, I'd watched Countdown, so I was in luck. And I'm going to get myself going, and I can hear people walking past. I can hear actual conversations. So I shut the door. And then just as I was getting to the point of no return where nothing was going to stop what was about to happen, just seconds to go, I suddenly realised I hadn't taken the lid off the jar. Had to thumb it open. Got the contents in, I stand up, I high-five that mirror. Ladies and gentlemen of Leek, you're absolutely lovely. My name's Demitris Deech, hopefully see you again.